Hey everyone, welcome to tonight's So You Think You Can Dance recap.
It's Vegas week. Struggle.
So 172 dancers made it to Vegas this year.
Check out this lineup of judges. Nigel, Mary, Mia Michaels, Lil C, Adam Shankman, and Miss Debbie Allen.
No.
Yes.
Alright, so the first round of Vegas week, each dancer had to perform a solo.
Again. So Alex Wong was one of the first ones up from Miami. He was amazing then.
He's a ballerino.
Yeah, and amazing now. He's probably one of the best dancers I've seen on the show. Yeah. Tony Bellissimo.
Bellissima?
I don't know. You know, they kept saying Bellissimo, Bellissima.
I don't know. But he did like this...
Cheesy.
It was supposed to be hip-hop, and he's like wearing a suit and he had a briefcase.
With a picture of Nigel in it.
Yeah, like that was funny, but where was the dancing?
Yeah.
Because I didn't really see it.
I wasn't seeing it. And based on that performance, I thought, oh, he's going. But they kept him. Everyone on stage. So, yeah. Dancers have been asking, are we going to be cut after the first round of solos? And the answer is yes, because you all suck.
Basically, they said, seeing everyone together now, some people aren't as good as they thought they were.
No. So, there's some big cuts happening. Kayla Costa for one, and Erica Ray for two. But they kept Tony Bellissimo. What's up with that?
Well, it ended up being 45 cuts total after the first round.
Including Travis Prokop, you know, the football coach's son. Oh, it was sad. And Chimezie Nivasu.
And Tonya Rickerts.
Yeah, the widow. Tough cut. The first to be first off on like that. Yeah, not cool.
So now it's time for the first round of choreography, which was hip-hop with Napoleon and Tabitha.
Yeah, they have 1 hour to learn the routine.
I'm surprised they gave them that long.
Yeah, so spotlight on Gabby Rojas.
It was really bad.
Yeah, but they asked her to stay because they thought she had potential. I'm really pissed with the amount of like Dance for Your Life and do-overs that they had on this Vegas week.
Yeah.
It didn't make any rhyme or reason to me.
Well, maybe other people got the opportunity and they like just didn't show it. I don't know.
Could be. But there's 37 more cuts after round 1.
Well, this is round 1 of choreography.
Right, so there's 96 left at this point in the show.
Yep. Day 2, some ballroom with Jean Marc Genereaux and Franz.
Love them. So, spotlight on Philip Chbeeb. He gets a free pass. His was also not good.
Yeah. And
then his girlfriend, I don't know if they're actually dating. They kind of look like they are. She got cut. Arielle Coker. That's a shame.
Well, obviously the ballroom dancers did well.
Well, yeah. You know, Maxime, with a name like that,
I don't think
it has
it's
to be
Maxime,
ballroom.
I think it's Max. They keep saying Maxim.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Ashka and Ricky San, her partner. So yeah, they were all good. And Nabuya Nagahama, congratulations. You did a fantastic job in the ballroom round. A total shocker there.
Well, it was at least better than they expected.
Exactly. So, 16 more dancers cut after that. I don't have a running total.
So next was Jazz with Sonja.
Sonja Mohawk. Yeah, so there's injuries galore at this point.
People hitting their faces on the ground.
People getting kicked in the face, toes hanging off. Yeah. Black and blues, of course, that goes with it. Scratches, you know. So Natalie Reid and Brandon Bryant, you know, the almost made it from last season.
Right. They were like the stars in rehearsal for this one.
Yeah, Sonja loved them.
She totally singled them out and was like, you know who I'm loving right now? And then they performed for everyone.
A spotlight dance. I thought I was on, you know, American Bandstand for a minute. Everybody was standing around as they, you know, performed.
So then they performed with their different partners because they weren't together for this.
Yeah.
And
they cut Natalie.
Yeah.
WTF.
I was shocked.
I know.
After Sonja was like, oh, you're one of my favorites.
Yeah. And then Brandon was almost cut after that. What's going on? He's like one of the best ones that they've ever had on the show.
Maybe,
Seriously.
I don't know if they just weren't living up to the expectations or the judges just like made the expectations too high.
Maybe.
I don't know.
But Gabby Rojas, Dance for Your Life again.
Because it still was not good.
Yeah. And she needed at least 3 votes, and they gave her a unanimous yes.
I wasn't really feeling that solo.
Me neither. So, also in this round, Sammy Ramirez, Mr. Red Mohawk got cut. 73 left. Now it's time that, I don't think they've done this before.
Yeah, they did.
They did?
They did it last year.
Okay, you got to break into groups, reach into the box, and choose a CD randomly. And then you have to pull an all-night choreography session with your group. It's kind of American Idol-esque.
Yeah.
So, the morning of day 3. I feel like I'm doing my video diary. The morning of day 3. The first group, Eric Silky Moore was in that group. The tapper.
Group was a mess.
Horrible! They were all horrible.
Yeah.
So they told him, at the end, you're going to dance for your life. And it turned out that it was a no. I thought his solo was actually good.
It was pretty good, but
I guess it wasn't enough.
you have to be amazing at tap to go through because they just don't put a lot of tappers
That
through.
Mia Michaels, especially, is a tap hater, I have a feeling. So, lots of bad dancing. Maybe the self-choreography is not such a good idea at this point
I
in the
like
show.
to see what they come up with.
A lot of them are just not choreographers, though. You can be a fantastic dancer and not be a good choreographer, which is, it's not cool then to judge them on that. Brandon Bryant. He made it through. Remember him?
Yes. So the last group was awesome.
Nerdography. Loved it. One of the Kasperzak brothers was in it. That guy, if he doesn't make it into the top 20, I am going to die. I've heard that before. Mary. Okay, so 68 dancers moving on. But first, Adam Shankman has a little breakdown after Nerdography performs.
He's like, you guys made me miss dance for the first time.
I wish I was in the show. Grow up, Adam. You've already done it.
What?
He's already done it.
So he can still miss
He's
it.
old. Okay, so the round everyone's been dreading. Mia Michaels.
Contemporary.
She's one tough bitch. If you can make it past her round, you can make it almost anywhere.
She likes to cut. She will cut you.
She's really mean and crabby this week, So, Tony Bellissimo. We've heard that name a few times tonight.
He kind of crapped up his chance, but they gave him another chance.
I don't know why they keep giving him so many chances.
They made him dance again at the end.
Not a dance for your life.
Right.
But a redo.
Redo. I'm really shocked that they gave anyone a redo.
Yeah, that's not cool.
That's not how it works in this industry.
No. So he made it through based on his redo. So Amanda Kirby and Nabuyu Hagababa. No, I know what it is. I just can't see it. Nagahama. Sorry.
You better apologize.
I'm sorry. They were both cut.
I feel really bad because Nabuya was like...
He was so emotional after the contemporary round. Not the contemporary round. He was so emotional after the ballroom round.
I hope he comes back.
I hope so too. The Kinney sisters. Megan and Caitlin.
Megan was a yes.
Yes. Caitlin was a dance for your life.
And she made it.
By the skin of her teeth. She had 3 votes.
I didn't think this solo was that good either.
No. And the Kasperzak brothers, Ryan and Evan, they
both
sailed right through. I hope they are both in the top 20 because they are certainly more than talented enough.
I have a bad feeling though, like they might not take both.
I really hope. They had a little teaser, but we'll get there. Alright, so 13 more dancers cut. So now we're down to 54.
So it's day 4. And this is something they've never done before. They're splitting them up into boys and girls.
Right.
Girls routine, boys routine.
Tice Diorio is there. I saw him in the elevator. And
Broadway.
And not only Broadway, West Side Story.
Yes.
Hello, one of the greatest musicals ever to be on Broadway, which Miss Debbie Allen was in. Alright, so Bianca Revels, the tapper.
It was the end of the road.
I know.
I felt bad.
Along with Megan Kinney and Gabby Rojas. They've been teetering on the edge of disaster, though, so it's not that shocking that they got cut.
Yep.
So 16 girls are left. Get your solo together, ladies. Because that's all it stands between them and the top 10 girls.
So next it was time for the boys' routine. 2 groups. And they also cut them down to 16.
That's right. So they had 10 minutes to prepare their solo.
Well, it wasn't like they had to, like, figure it out.
No, I mean, I'm sure everybody knew what they were going to be doing, but they had to put on the little tutus and bike shorts, I'm sure. So the solo montage, you know, they're not going to show everybody solo. There's just not enough time. The judges deliberate, and they tried to fake us out. They were like, we will reveal the top 10 girls and 10 guys tomorrow. As will we. We'll be picking it apart tomorrow. And I hope those 2 Kasperzak brothers make it. Otherwise, I'm just going to die. So get the ambulance ready, Maddie. Till tomorrow, much love.